Hey, welcome to another nightly daily, every day of the week, every week of the day, month, 24/7, 365 stream with Get Some Toto, Conquest of Azeroth, private server, hardcore trial challenge giveaway. Can I learn how to speak tonight? We'll find out in the next episode, and no I can't. But if you are tuning in, I appreciate you guys for jumping in. We are going to be continuing our Sun Cleric hardcore trial run. What that means for you is that I have a little bit more hope of making it to level 60. We can only hope. Only God will tell. Only God will know. So far, the furthest we made it is level 12 on a Tinkerer. In my defense, guys, the only reason I croaked was because there was an absurd amount of mobs for the custom quest, and it is an alpha server, so we gotta give it some wiggle room. But unfortunately, we died because we got ganked by like 7 people all at once, and being a hardcore trial challenge, I was trying to speed run it like an absolute idiot, like this is Mario Kart 150cc mirror class, right? Can't do that. I should have over leveled a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe got a little bit better gear. But I was doing it for the content. I was thinking, let's just burn through this quest. Oh, J-Sep's in here. J-Sep, you gotta do the stream elements one. I think it's like giveaway. Or it's like ticket. No, you gotta do ticket. That's what it is. You gotta do ticket. You gotta buy a ticket and get in there with a ticket. And then you get a ticket for the giveaway. I changed it up, so now we don't have to re-enter every stream, right? It just goes into stream elements giveaway, which holds it until I tell it to not hold it anymore. A lot more convenient. Finally figured it out. Yeah, that's been going on for 25 hours now, so we're good on that. Just make sure you buy your ticket. I think it costs like 200 points or something. But to get those points, you just have to watch or follow. Either way, so while we're on that topic, go ahead, watch the stream to get into the giveaway. We'll be doing a live cash giveaway for the jackpot whenever I hit level 60 on the hardcore trial. If we hit our follower or sub goal, we'll do the giveaway whenever I die, which is very often apparently. So yeah, tell your mom, tell your wife, tell your second wife, tell your second wife's kids and her kids' friends to follow, subscribe, and cheer to bump that jackpot up for you. And so we can unlock that giveaway early for you guys. But we started the Sun Cleric class as we've discussed yesterday and the day before. We're hoping that that's going to provide a little bit more tankiness since it is a plate-wearing spec. And they even have a DPS class that uses two-handed weapons. So super fun. It's Titan's Grip all over again, minus the boring aesthetic of a warrior. We now are a Super Saiyan Captain America judge that throws gavel hammers at everybody. Gavel hammers at everybody. We're the judge, jury, executioner, and the eco-fighter. That's what the Sun Cleric is. With yours, thanks for tuning in, bud. But yeah, so we're going to keep that ball running. We're going to smite everybody with the power of law and order. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know how to do the law and order thing, but if anybody can make that a sound clip, that'd be much appreciated. But yeah, quick rundown on Conquest Azeroth real quick before we get into it. 21 unique classes, Project Ascensions, private server. It is in closed alpha. To get into it, either pay the money or buy it off the auction house on their live free-to-play servers, both of which you can do. And with yours, you'll see in a minute when we log in. It hasn't changed since last night. I'll give you a little hint. But yeah, and then to get into the server, you can purchase it through another player. We might do some giveaways for the alpha access actually down the road. But it is planned to go live and free-to-play in a few months. Their timeline, TM, spring. We'll see. I mean, they've been pretty solid with their timelines and release dates previously, so all signs point to yes, that'll be the actual live launch. Open betas did fantastic. Great population on the closed server already. Super smoothed out. A year and a half ago, it was a buggy mess apparently, and it's been in the works for 8 years now, so it's just about to go live. They do a great job through and through. I really enjoy it a lot. You can see kind of a quick clip of all the 21 classes here. But enough of hyping them up. Let's go ahead and get into our Clerical Tauren, and we're gonna go ahead and level him up. Let's see if we can't get to level 8 tonight. We're gonna do God's dirty work as the Super Saiyan Eco Warrior Captain Planet horn wearing, sword wielding, hoof having doofus that is named Clerical We're level 6 or 7, I believe. That's okay whether you if you tell everybody you know to follow or subscribe to us, that'll prematurely unlock the giveaway for you. So all you gotta do is tell 200 people to hit that follow button, or you gotta somehow split into 200 versions of yourself. Make 200 siblings. You know what, better yet, go spawn 200 people. Go breed, make 200 people, and then have them make Twitch accounts at the ripe age of 1 day old, while they're still on the teat. You're never too young to follow the stream. We keep it PG here, for the most part. I do apologize if I slip up. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm just an eco-warrior that lives and dies by the laws of the sun and the sun god Ra. Alright, so quick recap on the Sun Cleric class while I get all these quests picked. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of quests. That's the one thing I hate. Lots of quests. I just want to smash my sword on people's heads. Like, that's all I want to do. Oh, we don't even have a sword. We do have a sword. Why does that not look like a sword? Does that look like a sword to you guys? Oh, I guess it does technically look like a claymore. Whatever. I'm not blind. You're blind. But quick recap on the Sun Cleric's class and abilities that we've unlocked so far. We got Sun Flare, 40-yard range, super far. We're sniper mode up here. Only one Sun God, and that is that Monkey D. Luffy. Am I pronouncing that right? Luffy? Bro, did you hear in the new season Usopp got shot and he's dead? Like, game over dead? Like, they ended Usopp this new season. Why is my game frozen? Hold on. We got some issues here. Okay. I was going to be so bummed out. You know how to pronounce it and stop lying. I don't lie. I sit. I sit in this cheap Amazon chair and I make content for you. Oh my gosh, the server went offline. R.I.P. Rexar. Why is the server offline? Give me 1 second. Let me check the website. We have a backup character from when this happened. So everybody hold your horses, tie your shoes, go get a drink of water while I figure this out. Let's take a look at the live server together, shall we? Or let's take a look at the website. You're going to have the One Piece community. Good. Have them come into this stream, JSEP, and ream me out and tell me why Usopp is no longer in the next season. Yep, they took Rexar offline for the night. Gosh darn it, why did they do this? Okay, so we're going to have to switch gears, guys. We're going to have to go to one of the live servers, and we'll pick up on our classless wildcard characters. Same deal, hardcore trial challenge. We'll do him instead. I think he's a little bit higher level, or maybe I died on him. No, I mean, just have him come in here. Have him yell at me. I need all 200 billion of them to come into the stream and tell me why Usopp is still alive. If you can make that happen, JSEP, I'll make you a moderator. Alright guys, everybody clap now. It'll get the verifying process faster. I can't hear you clap. Don't forget to check out the question of the day. And by question of the day, don't actually do that because I forgot to update the question of the day tonight. So don't hit the question of the day yet. I'll figure out the question of the day before you get to it. If I can. No! Gosh darn it! I'm blocking you, Julian. It's done. How do I ban you? How do I ban JSEP? Gosh, everybody just don't Don't look at that question of the day. That's wrong. JSEP knows it's wrong. Here, we'll change it. What is your least favorite popular streamer? What is your least favorite streamer, and why is it JSEP22? Okay, there we go. We updated the question of the day. Try it again, JSEP. Try it again now. It should be working now. We got it there. You know what? I'll do you one better. Got him out of here. Let's see. Question of the day. What's your least favorite person and why is it my moderators? I don't know. Can somebody answer that for JSEP22? I mean, he's a moderator, so he could actually answer that for you guys. I'm a little curious myself. If everybody's wondering why, it's because JSEP apparently is telling the world that Usopp is going to be killed off this season, and I'm trying to let the world know. Don't do that. No. But I'm just trying to let the world know that you're wrong by telling people that Usopp dies off this season. It's not happening. I don't know why you came up with that idea or that thought experiment. What is that, a social experiment? Trying to see the rampage that'll happen, the absolute riots that'll break out across the world. All right, we got the live server updated. So guys, just a heads up, we're switching gears here. I'm not lying. I don't make these things up. It's not like I pre-plan on how to throw you under the bus. It's not what I do 24/7. I don't constantly just wake up thinking, how can I ruin JSEP's life? That's definitely not my... I mean, it's partially what I do every day. I mean, it's like, instead of 24/7, it's like 23/7. There's an hour where I care a little bit about other things, like my health, why I hate my cat, things like that. Okay, so we got the live server updated. We're going to go ahead, we're going to jump on Derp Dog here. He's a level 12 hero. So since we're switching gears, we're now on the wild card class. What that means is that every 2 levels we get a random spell or talent. So far we've rolled Sinister Strike, Eviscerate, a couple talents to boost agility and rogue damage, and we got Lay of Hands and Frost Armor. For those of you that don't know what Lay of Hands is, it essentially makes me invincible unless I'm absolutely terrible at this game, which, if you're a frequent flyer here at the Goon Squad, you know that I am absolutely terrible at this game, and I very much could die at any point. Why are these people leveling up? Get away from me with your loud noise-making butts. Okay, let's go ahead and see what. Oh, we got the Dark Moon Fair. Somebody could go ahead and script in. Somebody script in an AI bot to talk for me, because clearly I can't vocalize the words that think through my brains. Oh, we got an ad break. Hey, JSEP, it's just me and you now, bud.
What can I do for you?
What you doing tonight?
Can I help you?
Trying to come over later? Alright, so let's take a look at what we got here while we wait for that ad to finish rolling. We already had Human Spirit. Let the Holy Spirit flow. Oh, we unlocked Stone Skin Totem. We got Stone Skin Totem. We're winners now. Any good gear? Let's see what we got in our junk bags.
And trade.
Welcome back from the ad break. That was absolutely horrible and horrendous. If you ever get so sick and tired of those ads that you want to jump off a bridge, just throw your Prime sub our way. You'll never have to deal with them again, I promise you. As long as you're watching our channel. But here we are. We're on our character Derp Dog. It's on the wildcard server. So just a quick refresh on that. Every 2 levels we get a random spell or talent. So far we've got Eviscerate. We've got Sinister Strike, Backstab, don't have Stealth, we have Stone Skin Totem, and we've got the Holy Immaculate Holy Spirit Lay on Hands. Last time a priest laid his hands on me, he went to jail. It was a very sad, sad time. But we've got Lay on Hands with our Rogue, so we're essentially impervious to any death effects. And in reality, what I mean by that is that it heals us for 50% of our total health, just with a 15-minute long cooldown. So it's enough to save our butts in case we get into a bad situation, which we frequently do. If you're any veteran to this stream, you'll know that I'm absolutely horrendous at this game. I don't know what I'm doing, despite have been playing World of Warcraft for, what, 20 years now? I just don't know how to be good. I continue to suck, and on top of it, my character has very bad gear, and we don't have stealth. But what we can do to help fix that is not make my ears get blown out here. Alright, so, where do we need... Oh, we got a traveling baker? Why is she so baked? What is she baking? What's she doing with all that bread, that cake? What'd that booty do? Alright, that's inappropriate, guys. Simmer down, you goons. You're gooning too hard on a Wednesday night. I know it's hump day, but we don't need to be thinking about the days that we hump. God, that commercial's so dated. Anybody who makes a hump day joke just belongs in a retirement home. Why did you guys even let me make those kind of jokes? That's just, it's not appropriate. This is a family-friendly stream. We actually are going to be streaming Disney movies from now on. No longer going to be doing World of Warcraft or Conquest Ascension content. Strictly just going to play Frozen on repeat. And if you're unhappy with that, then you have to subscribe to Disney Plus instead. I don't make these rules. I'm just here to play this game. But thank God for the Stone Skin Totem, because that's saving our butt. Clearly we don't have good damage output. Where is my DPS meter anyway? I don't have it installed. Gosh darn it. But if we did have a DPS meter, you know what it would say, guys? It would say you're not doing enough DPS to consider yourself an adequate player in this game. Cool part is, though, on the wildcard servers, you have these things called Scrolls of Fortune. You can completely re-roll every single talent or skill that you get. Obviously, it's capped out to how many scrolls you have, right? But you get a pretty significant amount while you level up. As of right now, I think we're leaning hard into the rogue gameplay with a bit of Shaman, Mage, and Paladin sprinkled in as defensive layers. Does help. I mean, it's going to help significantly because we clearly have no damage output, which is detrimental to surviving, because the best defense is to jab your dagger so far into somebody's skull that they can't break your defense. That's the one and only offense we know in World of Warcraft. What are these other people doing? Get out of here. This is my grindy spot. Alright, let's see what we just unlocked, guys. Come on, roll the dice, roll the dice. Gosh darn it, we don't need improved corruption. We don't have any warlock spells. So we're going to go ahead and re-roll that. Let's see what we get. Come on, baby. Blow the dice. We got Mending Hands. That still is not going to help me. Normally, if we were going the healer route, we would want that. So we're going to re-roll that. That just makes our Lay of Hands affect our whole party in an 8-yard radius. We are not planning on having a party because we're on a hardcore trial. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? I don't need that either. Gosh darn it. We're just burning through our rerolls. Let's go ahead and switch this overlay. Alright, we're just not getting nothing good here. We're just going to keep rolling these dice. Give us something good. Totemic Focus. Let's go. Reduces the mana cost of totems by 30%. For every totem active, you gain 3 haste and crit rating. We'll take that, because we are rocking some totems. We have the Get Some Toto Stone Skin Tonestin Totem. All my Get Some Toto totems are trademarked, so if you plan on using them in this game or any other game, you have to pay royalties. You have to send me in-game gold every time you say Scone Stin Totem. But that's cool. So now every totem we have active increases our haste and crit strike. That's great. Let's roll some more totems. We'll be a totem-wielding rogue, paladin, mage, armorer. If you guys can think of a fun name for that, drop a chat comment. Don't forget to mash that like button on the YouTube channel, because this is clearly a YouTube channel. Alright, what do we need? We need to get these guys' gang signs out. They've all got red bandanas, so that means that Alliance is rocking the blue bandanas, if you know what I mean. I didn't realize that Blizzard was rooting for the West Coast here. Gosh darn it. We have traitors on the team. Alright, so let's avoid everything deadly on our way to these bandits, because we're about to yoink their bandanas. Give us my bandani while I take your brain dandy. Give me your brain dandy. Let's drop that totem, get that buff. We got that haste buff, now we're doing damage. Look at us go. We got somebody coming in on our face. Oh my gosh, he just hit our totem. What a rude, gentrifying a-hole. We can't let that stand, guys. We cannot let that stand. We gotta come in clutch. We almost lost all of our health. This is going to be a rough run until we get some more damage output. Thank Glob for the lay on hands that we rolled a few levels ago, or else this would be absolutely miserable. We do have Frost Armor, which is helping us. So between Frost Armor, Scone Stin Totem, Get Some Toto's Scone Stin Totem, and our lay on hands, lay off, buddy. We've got some solid defensive layers, but as of right now, we only have Backstab, Eviscerate, and Sinister Strike. Oh, did I hear you guys say Backstab is a fantastic damage outputting ability? I would agree with you if we had daggers. The only dagger we have is a 3-inch one tucked inside of our male leggings. And it's not going to be enough to backstab nobody, I'll tell you what. So unfortunately, we're working with some longer swords. But once we find a dagger, then we should be doing a little bit more damage. Until then, actually, do I have any daggers? No, we have nothing to get a dagger with anyway. Alright, do we even need to be in the zone anymore? We don't. Let's dip out, guys. Let's jump on our donkey. Look at this donkey, guys. What do you think? What kind of donkey does that look like? Drop an F in chat if you think this is not a donkey. Because I swear to Glob, this is one of those Borneo Island donkeys. You know, the ones that grew up on that island that's disconnected from everybody and everything. I'm pretty sure I saw it on planet Earth. And it, like, doesn't need to drink any water because it's a donkey that has a keg of water in its back. I don't know. I literally don't. I didn't invent Darwinism. I don't know what Darwin did with the Borneo books. But I imagine he has something along the lines of, this is a water donkey. That's why he's got goggles on, because he's used to swimming in the oceans. And he's chewing on some chewing tobacco right there. Why do I feel like we need to go in and fight these guys? We don't. There's a lot of deaths around this area, so we're going to skedaddles. We're going to go towards our next quest objective, which seems to get... Oh, we got to go fight some Murlocs. I don't know about you guys, but if I ever saw a Murloc in real life, I would attempt to befriend it or bepet it. What is that called when you make a wild creature your pet? And don't say slavery, because that's wrong. And shame on you for even thinking that. It's called domestication. It's what we do to our wives and Murlocs. Alright? I'm not saying they're in the same bracket, but I am saying that they do make the same noises when they're irritated with me. Prove me wrong. I'll tell you what. I can prove you right. Any girl I talk to, she's gonna make the same noise as a Murloc trying to get away from me and my stank-ass breath. Honestly, there is, hold on, let me pull it up without dying or running into things. So I don't know if you guys saw it or know about it, but there is a season pass in these servers, right? Similar to Fortnite, whatever, Call of Duty, whatever game you play, I guarantee you there's a gosh darn season pass, right? So they have a season pass in this. The cool part is that instead of, you know, unlocking things on each tier, you actually get currency to pick what you want. So it essentially gives you the freedom to buy what you like and not buy what you don't like. And one of them is a Murloc. It's a Murloc pet and mount. It's like a massive juiced up Murloc. It's called like Murgle Destroyer or something like that. I'm hoping we can find it in here. Alright, looks like we're gonna... Oh, look at that bandani. Look at that bandani. Alright, we got somebody with a quest here. What does he want? Oh, we got an adventurous cache. That is fantastic. Alright, guys, let's see if we're going to get a dagger in this cache or not. We don't. We got Digmaster 5000. What do you ask? What is Digmaster, you ask? It's just a pickaxe that I need mining for? Gosh darn it, I can't even use it. It needs 175 mining, which we don't have, but it punctures the target's armor, lowering it by -33, which would mean it would increase it by 33. I think they need to fix that tooltip, but we can't use it regardless. At least I don't think we can. We cannot use it. So that's dead in the water, just like my character will be once we go to fight these Murlocs. Guys, if you wanna shoot me blessings to make sure that we get to level 60, you're gonna have to drop Blessed Be Thy Name emotes. They haven't come out yet, so you're just gonna have to use your imagination. Drop whatever emote you think is closest to Blessed Be Thy Name. Oh gosh darn it. We got a wolf on us. Alright, let's drop that totem. Let's eviscerate him. We're gonna be eating wolf for the next 5 nights. Didn't mean to pick up his canine because that's just filling up my already small bags. Okay, let's get these Murlocs. Let's hear him go gurgle gurgle. There it is. There he is. There he is. Let's make sure nothing's behind us. Let's go in for the kill strike. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear the... Alright, so we're not dead yet. That's a step up from previous interactions with Murlocs. There it goes again. That signature gargle. Like, what do you guys actually think they're saying when they're screaming at you or running at you, screaming, like just throwing daggers at your face? Like, are they mad because I'm encroaching on their water, or do you think they just want to eat me? Like, that's, you know, I wish there was. I know, you know how you can switch the language on your World of Warcraft character. I wonder if there's like a specific World of Warcraft Murloc translator. Or if you get like a non-combat pet that translated it for you. I'm really curious as to what... Oh! Gosh darn it! Jump scare. He got me. We're donezo. We're dead. We're dead in the water. If we pull up another mob, we're dead. Come on. Come on. Why is he so strong? It's because we don't have a gosh darn dagger, guys. It is simply because we lack daggers. If we had daggers, we would be Dagger Danger Danny up in here. If you guys don't know who Dagger Danger Danny is, just Google it with safe search turned off. I promise you, you won't be happy. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Okay, we gotta play this safe, guys. We have no stealth, we have no exit combat, we have no oh crap button aside from lay on hands. I mean, that's a fantastic oh crap button to have, right? But we don't have like a get out of jail free card or like rocket boots or something. So let's just pick off these stragglers. Come here, straggle boy. Come gargle these. Alright, we got him good. We got him good, guys. We done did it. Oh, we got another potion. I'll take potions all day. Stay away from that wolf. They're dangerous. They like to eat my face. And guys, if anybody keeps an eye... Oh gosh, we pulled the wolf. The wolf is mad. The wolf, our totem! Our get some toto skin stone totem, stone skin totem, pulled it. It's gonna be the death of us. We're gonna leave our totems up, and we're just gonna pull a boss one of these days, and it's just gonna be ripped from there. Alright, so... Well, actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if our other server is live yet. I'll load that up. Do we have any way to pull this guy? Ah, I can decrease his armor from this far away. That worked. Why am I missing everything? This is not good. I can't have these misses. I don't have a misses, and I can't have these misses. Because if I did have a misses, she'd be mad that I have another misses. Or so many misses. You guys catch what I'm putting down? You guys get it? Oh, Rexar's back up. We can switch over to it. I mean, we might as well just finish out this stream with this character. Because this is always going to be the backup one. Oh, look how fast we can swim. Woo! We speedy. Come here. So if you guys were wondering how I was able to swim like Michael Phelps there, it's simply because I went and downloaded the Swim Like Michael Phelps add-on. You can actually find it from the client. It bypasses any of the code in the game and just makes you swim like an Olympic swimmer. And what I mean by that is that there's these server-wide buffs you can actually get from in-game things, as well as getting them from cosmetic packs and all that. And one of the world buffs is increases swim speed and underwater breathing by X amount of percent, up to 5 stacks. So super cool little bonus quality of life thing. There's like 5 or so different world server buffs. All right, we gotta play this smart, guys. We got our booty handed to us here. Gosh darn it, he just healed. We can't. Come on, die. Gosh darn it. We're gonna have to use a potion here. Oh my gosh, I can't even take 2 mobs on at once. All because I just need a gosh darn dagger. I don't care if it's a good dagger, a bum dagger, we just need a dagger. And why do these things... Okay, that has 3 attack power. That has intellect and stamina. That has crit strike and spell power. None of those things are things that I need. What is wrong with this world of Warcraft? Okay, we're not gonna go and pull all those. I think, did we kill all of the Murlocs that we needed to kill? Are you kidding me? We've only gathered 1 Murloc spit? Gosh darn it, this is gonna be a long quest. Or do I need to pick them up from somewhere? No. Yo! I can never pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Mr. GM, how you doing, bud? Did you ever catch the Turtwig? The shiny Turtwig? Yo, for real? How many tries? I'm genuinely impressed. Or is it like easier to get shinies in Arceus? Yeah. Oh my gosh. When did you get it? I apologize I wasn't there for it. I jumped out of the shower and had to go live. It was the initial encounter. It was okay, gotcha. Yeah, what does it bring the rates down to? Like, is it 1 in 64 or something in Arceus? Like after you do all the achievements or whatever you need to get done? I can't say I find any shinies in Arceus, but I do have a couple shinies in Scarlet and Violet, and I have a couple shiny Pokemon cards. Maybe it might be like 1 in 264 or something after you get all the like bonuses. And I 100% could be way off on that. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't... The mass outbreaks in Scarlet and Violet, they I think like reduce it to a 1 in like 1,064 chance. And I could be making these numbers up. Then you have to like eat the shiny sandwiches and all that, and that's just so much work for me. I just don't have the patience, especially if it's an outbreak of something I don't even care for. I only want shinies of the Pokemon that I'm actually going to be like destroying with, and by that I mean I'm absolutely horrible at competitive Pokemon. I mean, if you see how I play in World of Warcraft, just put that comparatively into Pokemon and you get a pretty good idea. But just recap on what we've unlocked here so far on the wildcard server. We had to switch because the Conquest of Azeroth, the Sun Cleric server essentially is down. Oh, really? I've played through it twice now. No, one time up like halfway, and then the second time I played it through. And I did beat I downloaded the expansions for it, but I only got halfway through the first expansion that launched. Why are we not picking up anything here? Gosh darn it. And where is this node? There it is. Oh, maybe we'll get a dagger in one of those chests. Alright, let's make our way over there. Hopefully these respawns don't catch up to us, or else it's going to be a very, very hard time. Why do they need to heal? They don't need to heal. I just need the gosh darn dagger so we can use backstab. Because so far we only have 3 attacks, technically, like 3 damage outputs. It's Sinister Strike, Eviscerate, and Backstab. And then we don't have a dagger for the backstab. So essentially just Sinister Strike and Eviscerate with very poor gearing. But let's roll the dice on this chest. I don't need pants, but I'll take the extra armor. I don't need silver ore, but I'll take it. And we don't need that mallet. Gosh darn it. We done did it. We're done stuck in the water. No, this is Project Ascension's wildcard seasonal server. We switched over to this. Normally I'd be playing on the Conquest of Azeroth server with the 21 unique classes. Oh, so you were just pulling my leg a couple days ago when you said you actually were a GM? Gosh darn it. I totally fell for that, bro. I was like, yo, he legit is a GM. That's sweet. Gosh, I need to kill this guy before he heals. But yeah, so this is like Classic, but not, because they added like 10,000 things to it. Wait, so you're a GM in World of Warcraft but never played? Oh, I'm such an idiot. You did say that, and I just didn't put 2 and 2 together. So this is like World of Warcraft on steroids, essentially. I got super bored of retail World of Warcraft, right? And then I found these servers through these YouTube ads, which I don't know if you guys have seen them too. I mean, they're literally everywhere on my YouTube when I'm watching videos. It's Project Ascension. This what I'm on right now is their wildcard server. Every 2 levels you get a random spell or ability. They added like 10,000 new things to it though on top of it. So it's like normal World of Warcraft plus a bunch of extra stuff turned into a randomizer, essentially, with a bunch of different challenges. We're doing the hardcore trial challenge, so 1 life, essentially. And then I usually stream on their Conquest of Azeroth server, which is like regular World of Warcraft, but take out all Blizzard's classes and input 21 unique, like brand new classes based off of like Warcraft lore that these people just made. And it's so much more fun. Like, if you were to pick up World of Warcraft, I'd be like, just skip retail WoW and jump into the Conquest of Azeroth server with me. Like, the first time I played World of Warcraft, I had like this huge sense of awe and like wonder, and I was like so impressed, and it was so much fun. And you know, I was 12 years old, so like literally anything with nice tits or was shiny and like new tech, I was like amazed by, right? So I loved World of Warcraft. We're in an ad break. Gosh darn it. I'll finish that story when we get done it. Oh, I'm an absolute idiot. We get this stuff from the dead Murlocs. I'm supposed to be using this gosh darn item on them. Okay, we're back from that ad. So, yeah, man, the Conquest of Azeroth server I would totally recommend playing, simply because it's got 21 different classes, so there's like any kind of playstyle you can imagine. It's just revamped World of Warcraft. The wildcard server, which I'm playing on right now, is super fun by itself. But I prefer the new classes, new skills, new abilities, all that. Oh, what do we get here? Increases total armor by 10%, spell damage by 30 of my stamina, and your threat generated is increased. I do not need that, but it does teach me Hand of Reckoning. What does Hand of Reckoning give me? Taunts the target to attack you. If the target is tauntable and not currently targeting you, causes 38 holy damage. I don't know, maybe. I mean, we don't have any spells per se right now. Okay, yeah. So back from the ad break. The class Conquest of Azeroth one. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read this. I don't have Aspect of the Hawk. We're going to re-roll that. There's a mode that I've been looking for somebody to play with me. It's called Adventure Trial, I think. Hold on, what is this? Soulburn. Dealing periodic shadow damage grants you Soulburn. We don't have a periodic shadow damage spell. And it essentially turns the overworld into hard mode. Everything's elite, and it turns it into a dungeon. But you need to have like somebody to heal and somebody to tank. But either way, check out the Conquest of Azeroth. It is paywalled right now, but it'll be free to play in a couple months. You can get into the private or the closed alpha either by playing this server and getting enough gold and buying it off the auction house, or if you just, buy the supporter pack, which is like $20 or $30. So what is this? Restore 20% of your base mana and grant replenishment. I don't need extra mana. You can weave melee attacks in between your casted spells with no reset. Oh, I'll take that though. We got a capstone bonus, so now I can weave my melee attacks in between my casted spells with no timer reset. That's actually super legit. I don't need the extra mana, but I'll take that spell weaving for sure. Okay, and then we got Righteous Fury. Okay, so that's just a buff, essentially. We'll put that up here. So I can mirror PC specs. Okay, so dude, the one I'm playing on, like, super outdated. I think I have 16 gig of RAM, but I'm running on, like, a GTX 970 or something. I'm able to run this in ultra settings. I'm not in ultra settings, not on this server, but the Conquest of Azeroth server, I'm in ultra settings, and I'm able to run it pretty much flawlessly while streaming. And I know you stream, so you're quite aware that that does have an impact on the hey, Easy Sweezy 64. Thanks for following, bud. I'll go ahead and adjust that jackpot once the stream ends. So that jackpot's now $54. Yeah, I'm with you, man, on the updates, right? I need to update this drastically. This gaming PC was gifted to me by a good friend of mine. I have a gaming laptop, which I primarily game on, but it's just not built for streaming. It just doesn't have all the USB ports and HDMI slots that I need. So it's not something that I stream off of, even though that PC is going to handle it way better than this. But yeah, you can run this game in Ultra on an older PC. I imagine this graphics card's at least 8 years old if I had to take a swing at it. Because, yeah, my buddy had this computer 8 or 9 years ago and gave it to me like 5 years ago. And I figured out, guys, why we're not getting any of these Murloc spits. I'm actually supposed to kill the Murlocs and then burn their bodies for their spit. I didn't realize that till right now. Something that's cool about the private servers by these guys is that there's like, that in the 10,000 things that they added is like custom quests too. So you're going to find quests in here that you wouldn't find in normal World of Warcraft. I primarily love the fact that they've just added new skills, spells, abilities, talents, and then in the alpha server they've added, all the 21 unique classes. But even in the wildcard server, hey, take it easy, Ergo. I appreciate you tuning in, man. I'll catch you tomorrow if you go live. I usually just lurk around while I work. I appreciate you stopping in tonight. I hope you have a good rest of your night too. And we'll see. I'm thinking about doing giveaways for alpha access, depending on the news that comes out on it, like how long it's going to be. It's not going to be for like another 5 months. I might do some giveaways for those alpha keys. Oh gosh, I just put myself in a bad position. Oh, we gotta book it. We gotta book it, guys. Time to book it. We gotta weave and dodge, and we wasted our potion. We are dunzos. Alright, they're still coming after me, I swear to God. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll have to check that clip out. I know you're on TikTok because you mentioned you're muted on there. So do you do YouTube Shorts as well? And I'm talking your ear off, but I'm not gonna die here, I promise. Or maybe, I don't know. God, these guys are marathon sprinters over here. Jesus. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Gosh, Murlocs. That's why this dude wants their spit. He's about to make steroids out of it. Alright, thank God. They're done. They left me alone. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I'll have to check it out, man. I'll be sure to. If you post it tomorrow, I'll definitely check it out while I'm working. But I appreciate the name on the Turtwig. That definitely made my night. All right, so we just got to get 2 more of these Murloc Hawktwas. Guys, do not make furries of Murlocs. I'm begging you. Hey, good night, man. I'm sure somebody has, what is it called, Rule 46 or something? Rule 46 Murlocs, and it's probably one of the most hideous things in the world, and I hope God smites you for that thought. And for all of you wondering now, because I put it in your brain, you should definitely seek penance for those nasty thoughts. Nobody needs to be fantasizing about Murlocs here. Actually, I shouldn't kink shame you guys. If you're into the Murloc stuff, then just leave chat empty. I won't judge you. I'll just assume if you don't drop a message in chat that you do fantasize about Murlocs. I mean, we've all got our things, right? I mean, my thing's feet. I'm public about it. You know, actually, you can't see it on the screen, but I have portraits of feet lined across my wall. It's actually impressive how many pictures of feet I have on my wall. My boss came over one day. You know, we had a meeting, and we had the meeting in my office, of course. So I just, 5 people walk in, and my office is just lined with feet pics. That wasn't the embarrassing part, right, guys? This is the kicker. A lot of those feet pics were of my coworkers' feet. They didn't even know. They had no idea that I snuck pics of their feet. It's amazing, right? Internet's an amazing place. So guys, if you leave your webcams on, don't aim it at your feet. You never know which coworker is taking pics of your feet. Alright, we finally got all of the Murloc spits. We can head home in one piece. Hopefully we can get a gosh darn dagger so that we can start using backstab. We just can't die on our way to get these quests turned in. It's going to be a sad, sad day if this character dies, because it is our backup character. For all of you that are new tuning in, we normally stream Conquest of Azeroth. I don't normally do the wildcard server, but it is still fun. I do still enjoy playing this wildcard character. And just some more insight on it, I don't actually play the characters that I play on stream on my free time. I have dedicated characters for that, so don't think that I'm out there, secretly leveling up and dying and then remaking characters and leveling them up before the stream. Ain't nobody got time for that, first of all. And second of all, that's just not fun.
Well met.
So this character we're playing right now, Derp Dog, he's our classless hardcore trial character essentially for whenever the other server is down. Of course we have full bags and nowhere to sell crap.
Farewell.
Gosh darn it. Somebody come clean out my inventory, please. That is one of my biggest pet peeves in World of Warcraft. It's simply that I can't... Is this a dagger? No! Why can't you be a dagger? Whatever, that's kind of a cool polearm. Should we actually switch to that? Is that going to do more damage? I think it might. What's 85% of 27 to 45? More than 18 to 30. I think. I don't know. I'm not here for my math skills. I was not a math Olympic or a mathlete. The most math I can do is knowing 2 + 2 equals fish, or whatever that joke was back in the day. I don't know. It was something on The Simpsons. What is this? Bundle of wood? Why do they got bundles of wood laying around? Gosh, speaking of jokes back in the day, we're not going deeper onto that joke. I think you guys know it's not politically correct to talk about. I don't want to get cancel cultured here before we even get this channel snowballing. But yeah, guys, tune in every night, 9 to 10. You'll watch me get sidetracked and get angry. But we typically play, we always will be playing a hardcore trial. It's just typically done on the Conquest of Azeroth server, which is 21 unique classes, so it's super fun and interesting. I don't see many people streaming, if any, actually. And it's super hard to find good videos on the classes and stuff like that. So I'll be making what's it called, class overview guides on them as well, and I'll be posting those to YouTube. But you know, I do have to get to level 60 on those characters first. So those characters that I'll be doing the class overviews on for Conquest Azeroth will be done on my spare time. Won't be during the hardcore trials, just because I have not even got close to 60 yet. But that is the main goal. We're gonna hit level 61 point on one of these characters. We're going to do another cash giveaway. Somebody's going to win money. And then we're going to start it all over again with a new character. So tune in every night, 9 to 10 p.m. Central. I'll be here. And sink it, or what? Not sink or swim. Rain, sleet, snow, hail, whatever, I'll be here. Because my computer's always at home. And I work from home, so I'm always at home. Gosh darn it, this stupid inventory. What can I get rid of that isn't going to drive me nuts for not having? We're getting rid of these. No, I need those boar meats. Alright, we're going to get rid of this. Wait, actually, no. We want to wear that. That's more armor and more agility. And we want to sell that. We can drop this.
Be careful.
Alright, there we go. Let's get a dagger! Nope, not a dagger. Just more pants. But better pants. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take those pants. New pants are always great, guys. And if you think otherwise, you're wrong. Anybody can gift me a new set of pants and I'll always be happy. I own like 2 pairs of pants total. And that's not an exaggeration. That is an exaggeration. I have plenty of pants. I only wear like 2 pants. 2 pants. I only wear 2-legged pants. I should rephrase that. And I do put both legs on at a time, just like all of you guys, so I'm no superhero. You might see me swinging swords and daggers around here, getting KOs left and right, having a massive KD ratio as big as Andre the Giant's schlong. But I'm not a superhero. I literally put on my pants 2 legs at a time, my bra 2 boobs at a time, and my socks 2 feet at a time. It is just normal stuff going on. But let's see if we can level up one more time. We are level 14 on this, but tomorrow night we will be switching back to the Conquest of Azeroth server as long as it doesn't crash as soon as we start the stream. That's exactly what happened tonight. We started the stream up and the server went down for a few minutes. And by the time we already got this ball rolling, we were already halfway through the stream before that server went back up. But I can't wait to jump back on that Sun Cleric tomorrow. It has been super fun, and for anybody that's curious what the heck's a Sun Cleric, it is essentially a Super Saiyan Captain America holy judge that throws sun hammers at people and smites them from far away. Can I not find somebody to sell things to? Jesus Christ. I just need a vendor. That's all I need. Is a vendor, so I can turn these gosh darn quests in. There's so many of them. Just one vendor, for the love of God. No vendor. No vendor in sight. I'm just gonna start dumping things out of my inventory. I don't care. Get rid of that shield. We're keeping anything that sells for a good amount of selling stuff. Whatever you sell things for. What is that? Money? Yeah, we're keeping anything that sells for a good bit of money. Because, I mean, what do you get with money? You get other things. You can buy things with money. Speaking of which, another cool little feature about the Conquest or any of these private servers, the Wildcard Classless and Conquest Azeroth server, the auction house, you can literally buy anything that you can find on their real money shop in the auction house. So all the cosmetics, heirlooms, quality of life features, access to the other servers that are behind a paywall because they're closed alpha right now. You can find all those on the auction house. Oh, did we just get an upgrade? It's not a dagger, but it's definitely an upgrade on everything else. So which one are we going to switch that out for? We'll switch it for the slicer. There we go. Alright, let's turn in this other quest and see if we can't get us a dagger so we can start using backstab like the shady MFer that we're meant to be. I mean, Derp Dog sounds like a guy that's gonna backstab you with a 2-inch dagger. Alright, we can actually just go ahead and Hearthstone back to Goldshire and then call it a night. So just a quick recap on what we unlocked tonight. We got Hand of Reckoning, we got Righteous Fury, we got a talent that increases our totems and gives us haste and crit strike per totem. And then I think we got another talent that is spell weaving, allows us to weave our melee attacks in between our casted spells. Which as of right now, we do not have any castable spells that do damage. But in the very near future, that's what we'll be aiming for. So we're going to be going rogue spellcaster. So we'll be doing like backstab, get 'ems. And then we'll be like Fire Blast, backstab them, Fire Blast. It's going to be really cool. As long as we can actually unlock stealth, that's going to tie this all together. But guys, I appreciate you for tuning in tonight's stream. Don't forget to catch me tomorrow night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central. We'll continue where we left off on the Sun Cleric. Don't forget to hit that follow, subscribe, or cheer to increase that jackpot pool. And all you got to do to get entered in that giveaway is make sure you're a follower and do exclamation mark ticket to get entered in that giveaway. And then we'll do that giveaway when I hit level 60, or if we hit our follower or sub goal, we'll do the giveaway when my character crooks. So essentially way sooner than before I hit 60. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Check me out tomorrow. You have a good rest of your night. Peace!